Good evening. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining us or staying with us, hopefully, because you just saw Oregon Trail live and you loved it and you're like, let's see what happens next. Thank you. And if you're just joining us, thank you so much for finding us and enjoying a wonderful night of improv. My name is Andy. I am going to be your host for this evening. The last show you saw was a narrative based on a computer game from the 1980s. And just to show how wildly different any improv show can be, the current show that we're in is going to be a show where we have some people performing scripted lines and their scene partners will be making up the other half of the dialogue. So that's why we call it half scripted, because literally half of the show is scripted. We have 6 tremendous scenes for tonight, and it's going to be a great show. So I'm going to shut the heck up and get to our first show, our first scene. So welcome to your screens, Brian Shea and Jessica Roby.
What the fuck is it?
First of all, your tone, I'm gonna need you to bring it down like 5 notches.
Mike isn't here. What do you want?
Look, we got to get this done regardless if Mike shows up or not.
Cut to the chase. I'm very busy. What do you want with Mike?
Mike's our boss. How are we going to get this job done if Mike's not here? It's literally my second day.
Oh, is that what I did?
What did you do with Mike? What did you do with him?
Wait. What is this? What are you going to do to me?
Look, I'm not going to do anything right now. Like, if Mike shows within like 15 minutes, we're cool, because honestly, y'all don't pay me enough to just jump into the job like this.
What are you fronting off about? If I'm this bad dude, why don't I take out some gun and blow you to a million parts?
I don't think HR would appreciate you threatening me. I don't think. What?
Just a bully? What? You're not going to let me carry your books? Why aren't you a caution?
Okay, look. They told me that you were the workplace bully here. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, not him. No, it can't be.
Who is this friend?
I haven't made friends yet. Again, it's only my second day. Now, I thought we could be friends, but clearly you want to kill me.
Billy Hahn. He lost how much to me?
I assume you and Billy are like this because he is the boss and you are like the assistant to the boss. So I assumed y'all were.
$25,000 Billy Hahn has lost to me.
Dang. So what he be doing? What is this? Hold on. Is this whole office a scam? Am I part of a scam?
Excuse me one moment, will you?
I'm so confused. He's gonna shoot me. He may be part of the mob.
Okay. You say Billy Hahn lost 25 large to me. I'm showing you this because I like you, okay?
Oh, you do like me. This is awesome.
Because you got blonde hair. You're looking at Billy Hahn's IOU, okay? Billy Hahn owes me 800 bucks.
800. Well, clearly he's the one that you should pull the shotgun on. I'm just here as the receptionist. I appreciate that you noticed my hair too. I just got it done for this.
Deal past me.
Whoa. That's Sally. I mean, I've never heard someone yell at Sally. That's intense. Okay. But I'm your friend, so clearly that won't happen to me.
Cool. How'd you make me so quick? How did you size me up so quick that I'm not some hard guy who's going to rough you up or something?
Well, every bully has their soft point, and you really just have to just be nice, and then eventually they'll wear down. You're just hurt. It's okay.
What work is that?
Okay, so before I got this job, I was a psychology major, right? But then I didn't finish school, so then that's why I applied to this position. So that's really the work. It's Psych 101 and 102.
Ow.
Oh, come on. Sally's just trying to help. Come on.
Okay, it's none of my business, okay? I stand corrected. Here's the thing. I want something from you.
What do you want? I mean, I could offer some stuff. Some stuff might be off the table. It just depends.
I want you to do me a favor.
Oh gosh, this is the mob. I'm in the mob. This is just okay. All right, if this is the life I signed up for, yes, okay, I will help you.
If you do, I'll forget the 800 your friend owes me.
He's not my friend. He's our boss. That's again, y'all are like this. I'm more like this with him.
Let's talk a minute.
Okay. Okay.
I
saw this in movies. I know what's about to happen.
Do you know what a tell is?
No. Am I snitching on someone? Is that what that is?
Here, do this.
Oh shit, I'm learning moves already. Did I do it right?
You have to choose a hand. You do it to me. Do it.
Choose your hand? Okay. All right. I will pick the right one maybe. That one looks a little more.
Bingo. Do it again.
Okay. All right. I would assume the right one again because you didn't switch hands.
Okay. Now I can do that all day. How? You gotta tell. You're telling me the hand that has the coin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it. So you want me to do that to someone that y'all need something from?
Okay, it's your nose. You point your nose slightly at the hand that has the coin, okay? That's a tell. Now look over my shoulder. See the guy in the beard and the cowboy shirt?
Where the hell did he come from? He don't work here.
He's from Las Vegas. He's been beating me all night, okay? He's got to tell. When he's bluffing, he plays with his little gold ring. I caught him doing it. He knows I did, so he stopped. He's conscious of himself. I want you to do me this favor.
Wait a second. Okay, it's all coming clear. I thought that this being my second day, I wouldn't get it. It's not a mob. You all run undercover poker games. Wow.
I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend for a while. Come in the game. You stand behind me and watch me play. We get in a big hand. I'm going to go pee. You watch this guy and tell me, does he play with his gold ring? And I know he's bluffing. I win the big hand and I'll forget the 800 that your friend owes me.
Again, that's y'all. This is us. But look, if we're going to do this, I'm going to need like a raise or something. Like, I'm eye candy. Let's be honest. You already complimented the blonde hair, so you're feeling it. So,
who told you I'm a gambler? I'm not a gambler.
Okay. Now, I didn't accuse you of nothing. I just said you got to pay for what's. But, I mean, look, you got to call it a spade, right? That's. You are a gambler.
No.
Again, I'm going to use my Psych 101 here. The first step is admitting it.
Look, I made you a deal. I'll tear up your friend's marker if you help me out. Will you help me do that?
All right, look, if you think me and Bill are friends like that, then he must have told you something offline that I didn't know. But hopefully that means I'm in the running for a raise. But okay, cool. I'll help you. But again, I'm going to need money.
And scene.
Man, give it up for Jess and Brian. And so that was a scene from was the name of the game by David Mamet? House of Games. House of Games by David Mamet, because that's the only type of misogyny that you can get from David Mamet. The character that Jess was playing in the script was named Woman, because David Mamet hates them. And so we're going to get right into our next scene. And this features Dave LaSalle, who is hiding. There he is. And Dave's making his debut tonight on Half Scripted. And Jess was making her debut and absolutely crushed it. So it's going to be Dave LaSalle and Harold Young. Take it away, fellas.
How you doing, honey?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
You having any trouble in there?
Yeah, you know how it is when I eat tacos. It just comes out real fiery.
What the hell you doing for 10 minutes? Come on, kid. I don't have all day.
Trying, but it's the sauce. It's the sauce.
Okay, listen, you can keep your shorts on if you want, but I have a rule against wearing army shoes in bed.
But you know, like when we get crazy, it's wartime, so I need my war boots.
You don't mind a little perfume, do you, honey? The boy before you had on a gallon of Aquavelva.
I'm sorry.
You mind a little? You mind a little perfume?
That's fine. Just spray it on.
Okay, if you'd like a bottle for your girlfriend, I sell them, $5 a piece.
How'd you know about my girlfriend?
I sell hard to get items, silk stockings, black panties. You interested?
Yes, to all the above. Obviously, yes.
Oh,
Bring
that's
it on.
cute. That's cute. You're cute, honey. You want me to take your shoes off?
Why, yes, please. Don't mind the odor. I went running also when I had my tacos.
Is this your first time?
First time doing what?
You don't smoke cigarettes either, do you?
Ooh.
You look like your face was on fire. If you want to look older, why don't you try a mustache?
Oh my gosh, what? Huh? What's going on? My face looks like it's on fire.
Rowena, what's yours? Well,
I don't know. Mustachio.
oh yeah. I knew a Tom Mulgreevy once.
Really?
Where are you from, Jack?
I am from Dundalk.
Is that right? Is that
Indeed.
Texas or Arkansas?
That is Baltimore County, Maryland.
Oh, you think?
Yes. I know it for a fact.
No, Gulfport. I still live there with my husband.
Oh my gosh, I'm just learning so much. Run that by me again. Your husband?
No, he won't.
He won't what? He won't what? What did I miss?
Sure he does. That's how we met. He's in the Navy. He was one of my best customers. He still is.
Oh, that's great. You know, man of, honor and integrity. That's good, I guess.
I mean, he's my best lover. You gonna do it from there, cowboy? Because I'll have to make some adjustments.
What is that? Wait a minute. Your best lover? Wait a minute. I'm not your best lover?
If you're gonna hang on the edge like that, we'll be on the floor in 2 minutes.
Hey. Oh my God, you just ran so much stuff by me. It's just happening so fast. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Okay, I don't know.
Crowding is what this is all about, Tex. Okay, honey, do your stuff.
Well, when you talk like that.
Oh, whatever you like to do.
I'm doing it.
Didn't anyone ever tell you what to do?
No, I just been feeling my way through life, just feeling my way through.
You're sweet. I went to high school with a boy like you. I had the biggest damn crush on him.
Really?
Anything wrong?
What was he like? No, nothing's wrong. How was he?
Better. And that scene.
Oh man, that was delightful. Give it up for Harold and Dave. That was a scene from Biloxi Blues by the enemy of the show, Neil Simon. We have a long history of hating Neil Simon. It's an old bit. I actually think he's a great playwright, but that's a callback to, I think, December show, maybe. Anyways, that was so much fun. So we're going to bring up right now Wendy Lewis and Jess Henkin, and they are going to do our third scene.
Woo!
What am I wanted for?
I mean, I guess the question is, what are you not wanted for? Right.
I don't think your gun's loaded.
Well, I mean, we'll never know.
I still don't think it's loaded.
Yeah, no, it might not be.
You're hopeless.
Yeah. I mean, what's a cop to do, you know, when you're just in love with a gal?
A guy in the bar called me a dumb bitch today.
Who said that?
Irrigated his face with the shot of J&B I just poured him. Then I tried to deck the sucker.
Okay, but you don't need to do that when I'm around. You understand that, right? Like I can protect you. Like you don't need to fight that. That's a fight I can do because the truth is this is a loaded gun. Like I can make some inroads there. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Then I sit back and I think, I mean, who's to say I'm not a dumb bitch?
Me, I'm just
right?
No, you are not. Okay, you are fucking amazing. I tell you this every night, and I'm just waiting for you to believe me.
I can't read a list of my academic credentials to every booze hound that comes in the place.
Just read them to me.
What you do.
Just read them to me, okay? That's all I need. No one else needs to know about those, okay? That's my list.
Aren't you the one that thinks all psychotherapy is bullshit?
You know, I was of that mindset until I had a breakthrough, I guess. The academy had to get someone in because, I mean, we need an overhaul, to be honest. And each of us had therapy, and I now understand its worth.
If this is your idea of sympathetic interest in my problems, I'll take brutal indifference.
No. You're gonna take my love. One of these days, you're gonna take my love, because there's nothing brutal and there's nothing indifferent about how I feel about you. Not a thing.
Tell me, I'm dying to hear it.
Okay. Number one, you're brilliant. Number two, you're very, very pretty. Number three, your soul lights my soul on fire in a way that no one else does. Number four, you're the last thing I think about before I go to bed at night. And I dream terrible dreams. And in the morning, you're the first face that I see that allows me to know another day is okay to live.
You know, if you let me come over to your place once in a while, you could put a clean shirt on in the morning.
I'd like for you to come over to my place and not leave it. And I don't mean for that to sound as bad as it sounds. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want you, I'm in. I'm in 100% in.
You know, that's my toothbrush, Jack.
I will give you my toothbrush. You want me to give you my toothbrush, or you give me your toothbrush? Or like, let's buy a toothbrush together.
Maybe I would if I knew when you were coming back.
It's hard to be married to a cop. I know. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you that, except to say that I feel like I'm really listening now. And I feel like the way that I'm going to be doing policing going forward is going to lessen the likelihood that I will be murdered on the job.
That's a fairly crummy way to start a morning.
I wouldn't say that every morning. I mean, this is just, you asked, I gave you an answer. I agree. It's not something I want to harp on either, you know?
Maybe that makes a nice excuse.
No, I'm going to get down on my knees. One knee. And I have not a ring yet, but I have a symbolic ring, and I'd like to put it on your finger right now.
Didn't you start with that attitude? It's like I don't know who you are.
Okay, I'm Roger Jacobson. I've known you since 10th grade. I am a cop, twice divorced, and recovered alcoholic. That's my thing.
I wish you'd stop trying to make me mad so I won't care for you. I wish you'd give me a little more of a chance.
I don't know why don't you? I literally just proposed to you. Like that is like what can I do here? Like I want to give you all the chances. I want to just us to take a chance on love, right? So
you made the front page.
Okay, that was 4 years ago, before the gun task force. Like there's been a lot of changes in the academy. Okay, so I know that I did some things that were problematic. I acknowledge that, but I've gotten therapy. I understand the importance of community policing now. I will not do anything that's going to get me in trouble again.
Look, spare me the macho bullshit about your gun.
I feel like what I said was really not macho, because I just admitted a lot of like fault there. You know what I mean? Like I did a lot of shit wrong. Like it was because I thought I was macho, but I'm not about that now. You know?
Look, Jack, you make everything your personal responsibility, you'll turn into a bad cop. It's not a practical way to function.
Right, but I think what I'm trying to say is I was a bad cop, and now I just want to be a good guy, you know?
Here it comes again, the sacred job.
Well, no, it's a problematic job. I mean, I acknowledge that. Like nothing's sacred about this. Like I got into it because my family, you know, my dad was one, my grandfather, but like I acknowledge that if I had to do it over again, you know what? I think I would want to own a bait farm. I like fishing. I like cutting out the middleman. I would just, you know, I would have a worm farm essentially, and be on a lake. I think that's what I would like to do.
I get that. The job first, everything else, especially me, second. I get it. I don't like it.
No. So what I'm saying is you're first. You're the first thing I think of in the morning and the last thing I think of at night. The only time you're last is when I'm about to go into a dream state, which I can't control, right? If I could control my dream state, it'd be in my dream every night, okay?
No wonder you're so popular.
I don't think notoriety in the way that I've had it is popularity. I don't think those two things are the same.
And see.
Yay! Yeah. Whew. Give it up for Jess and Wendy. All cops are bastards. Just want to throw that out there, and that's just further proof. That was from 48 Hours by the screenplay by Roger Spottiswoode, and as always with Half Scripted, improving on the original content, 100%. So let's get right into our next scene. This one features Roy Taff and Rob Phoenix.
At ease.
Thank you. I've been searching for a mattress for a while, and this was just my first stop at Memorial Day sales and everything.
Just cool your tongue, Airman, because I intend to take issue with your performance. First of all, don't make fun of the weather here.
Is this some kind of hardball sales tactic? I really just want a queen, a lot of firm support, something that it would work for me and the wife.
And don't say the weather here is all the same, because it's not. In fact, it was 2 degrees cooler yesterday than it is today.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a heated mattress would be good. I mean, something that gives me a little bit of, and I like the ones that move up and down. I mean, yeah, I can look into that. Sure.
I am trying to run a meeting here.
Oh, I don't want to be, I don't see any other employees here. It's just you and me. I mean, but if this is a bad time, I'll come back. There's lots of mattress stores in this area.
I hate the fact that you people don't salute me. I'm a lieutenant, and I would like salutes occasionally.
All right. Fine. Would that work? I mean, is that going to get me a better deal? Is that what you're asking for?
That's what being a higher rank is all about.
I understand that it's been tough with COVID and that there is a mattress shortage presently, but I really think that you should just give me what I'm asking for. I mean, and just stop hardballing me this whole time. It's a little tough.
Second, programming taste. Frankly, I found your "I love police action" remark way out of line.
I don't know how you heard that. I was just I had my cell on. I mean, I shouldn't take calls on a speakerphone. I know my kids tell me all the time, but it had nothing to do with you. It wasn't. I just right now I'm here for a mattress. Okay, so I'm going to shut off my phone and we can just one person to another. Okay.
How can you have the gall to compare the Vietnam conflict with a glass of cappuccino coffee?
Trauma.
That was all right. Fine. You want to do this? I don't even need a mattress. You want to do this? It was a murky environment in both cases. Okay. A cappuccino, you can't see through it, and nobody in there could see through it, whether it was Quang Tri or Hanoi. Nobody could tell what was going on. All right.
Funny is good. But then by using comedy and humor, not police action and coffee remarks.
All right. Okay. I see where this is going. You're going to have to be impressed with my intellect to sell me a mattress. And I'm completely comfortable with that process. It was a police action initially, but at some juncture, it became really just a way to keep the politicians happy back home. So I'm not going to move off my standing at this case, okay?
Furthermore, you are to stick to playing normal modes of music, not wild stuff. Those you would find acceptable would include Lawrence Welk, Jim Neighbors, Manitowani.
I like Coldplay, so sue me. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. But hey, you want to talk about Jim Neighbors? Fair actor, great singer. Okay, I'll put that back at you right there.
Percy Faith, good. Andy Williams, Perry Como, and certain ballads by Frank Sinatra.
Right, I'm completely with you on this one. I mean, Perry Como was at one point the highest paid person on television. He made over $1,000 a second with his Christmas specials. So I'm right with you on this one. Do you want to talk about, I don't know, mattresses now?
Way out of line.
All All right, let's keep it going then. All right, what's a stage 2? What's the next step of this process?
Former VP Richard Nixon will be here this week.
Really?
I've assigned you to cover the PC.
Wow. Okay. PC. Personal comfort. All right. I can do that. And if someone comes in who looks like Richard Nixon, will that get me like 10% off, 20% off?
And if you do and if you do happen to speak with him, please be polite and to the point at all times.
I'm on it. Okay. Will he be coming in the front door, back door? When should I look for this? Obviously, Richard Nixon impersonator, because the man's been dead for nigh on 20 years.
Okay. What do we have slated for live entertainment in November?
I mean, the Macy's parade always happens around Thanksgiving. There used to be, like, right after Black Friday, they used to have the Victoria's Secret live, but they canceled that the last 2 years. And football every Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Yeah, so it's a pretty full cavalcade of entertainment, in my opinion.
Cavalcade.
Why not?
I don't know. I think that sometimes it's that time of year where you get together with family and you're ready for the next, for Christmas to come along. So I don't think we want to add anything else to it. I mean, it's about wholesomeness and everyone sticking together.
That is not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just commenting on live entertainment options offered in November. That's all I was doing at this juncture of this transaction.
How about if what escalated?
I don't know. I mean, we could make it like a bigger parade. We could maybe we could offer. I just need a mattress, okay? At this juncture, I just want a goddamn mattress, okay?
The Vietnam conflict. We're not going to escalate a whole war just so we can book a big name comedian. We can get Tony Bennett or Trini Lopez.
I think that humor is probably important at this point right now. I mean, Tony's very talented and Trini super talented, but laughs are good. I mean, at any point right now. So I'd go with a comedian. I mean, Bob Hope, he shows up at these things all the time.
Oh, well, didn't somebody wearing my uniform, bearing a striking resemblance to myself, just say that kind of music was inappropriate?
I didn't say it was inappropriate. I said that Coldplay was my option, my choice at the time, okay? And frankly, I'm wearing a polo, you're wearing a polo. It wasn't on purpose. It was what I had when I walked out the door.
Former VP will be here on Friday. I expect every minute of the VP's PC to be taped and broadcast within hours of arrival.
Okay. All right. And if that happens on Friday, today's Tuesday, if that happens on Friday, what can I expect as far as a discount on a queen sized, a higher level mattress than the ones that I mean, not just your run of the mill. And I'm not going to take a refurb. I want something brand new, by the way.
Something funny? Well, perhaps you'd like to share with the rest of us.
Okay. These are a lot of hoops to jump through to get a goddamn mattress.
I would like to leave the room now.
Do we have a deal?
Scene.
Oh man, give it up for Rob and Roy. That was a scene from Good Morning Vietnam by Mitch Markowitz, the famous Robin Williams movie. And I think it makes more sense in a mattress store. personally. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess at the radio broadcasting station in Vietnam kind of fits, but I just think they should have workshopped it a little more. And just to see, I mean, Robin Williams, great improviser. You'd have told him put that in a mattress store, and we're gonna really cook this scene up, and I think they would have. Just further proof. But give it one more time for them, and let's bring out our next scene. We have another live or virtual half scripted debut with Carly Persley and an old favorite, Robin Stegman.
Mr. Montgomery, are you trying to sneak into the classroom?
This is just my first day of school. I just was trying to get into science class.
It looks to me like you are.
Yeah, I'm very excited about planets, ma'am.
Indubitably. Are you going to sit?
I'm already sitting, ma'am.
Of course. Who am I to deny the youth of today a seat? What kind of human being would I be if I let you crouch there? What kind of cruel person would I be if I made you squat for the whole entire class?
I'm really worried because it seems like you have thought about this before.
Sit. Sit.
Okay, I'm already sitting, ma'am.
What time is it, Miss Montgomery?
It is 7:07 a.m. and first period started at 7:02, and I just want to learn about Uranus and Jupiter.
Look at the clock. We're very lucky here to have been provided with timepieces in every classroom. It's the wave of the future. The time, please.
Okay, it is again 7:07, and that seems like very standard school supplies. And I know they're making budget cuts, ma'am, but seems like most schools have clocks.
Look closer, please. What time is it?
I don't understand. It's now 7:08, but it was 7:07 when you asked the first time.
10:02.
What?
Very precise.
How do you get 10:02 from that clock?
Thank you. And what makes you think you can waltz into my class at 10:02?
I am so confused. We just moved here from Lima, Ohio, ma'am, and they said things were going to be kind of weird in California, but I was unaware that there was a different way to tell time, and I just want to learn some science, ma'am.
Oh, you wanted something? Someone called the presses. A teenager wanted something. Well, that certainly never happened before.
Okay, I just want an education.
What time does class start?
7:05. We've gone over this, and I thought it was 7:07.
What was that?
I believe the term is that you are gaslighting me, ma'am.
Precisely.
You're admitting me to it. What kind of a school is this?
10:15. Not 10, not 10:02, but 10:15. Why have you come to class early?
Okay, I'm not worried about the minutes. There are hours different. Hours different in our interpretation of the same clock, and it's a digital clock.
Are you actually saying the reason you came to class early is because you're interested in learning?
Oh my God, yes. And what kind of other students are at this school?
Don't be smart with me.
Okay. Again, I just want to learn science. I am very interested in science. I didn't know that that was a crime.
Do you want to give your fellow students a bad name? No one comes to class early.
What? You're okay. You're saying that I'm going to give my fellow students a bad name because I'm interested in science?
And they don't ask questions. Haven't you seen them? Don't you know how you're supposed to behave?
No, I don't. I'm new, and honestly, I came from a school system that refused to teach evolution, and I thought finally in California I would be in a classroom that taught science, but no!
Are you trying to give me a bad name? Make me look like I care about my students?
I'm not doing anything you're not already doing for yourself, ma'am.
Be quiet. Don't say that.
I didn't say anything.
I can't believe you're doing this. Someone will hear.
Hear? What don't you want them to hear, ma'am?
No.
Okay. I don't. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in some sort of drug deal for just some facts about stars.
It is not.
Yeah, it's not a drug deal. I just want some science, ma'am.
Shut
and
up.
not of the. Oh my God, are you like a Walter White situation? Is this like a meth lab? Because sometimes my parents leave that on.
Low blow, Mrs. Montgomery. Low blow.
Okay, you said it was a low blow, but you didn't say it was an factual statement.
Enough. No more.
Are you cooking meth in this school and using the children to do it?
Well, Mrs. Montgomery, clearly you have me behind the 8 ball.
Oh my God.
What are your terms?
I would honestly, like not to be in your meth ring, if that's possible. If I could just go to science class and not cook meth for you, that would be a pretty good situation for me.
What's your price? Okay, what do I have to do to stop you from spreading vicious, malevolent gossip about me?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about making money from this. I would like $500 and a PlayStation 4.
Oh my God.
Too much. You asked for too much.
Okay, then I don't want the cash and I just want a PlayStation 4.
Well, what about nicknames? Can you call me some rotten, awful nicknames where lots of students can hear?
Oh, okay. Okay, you can not just give me a PlayStation 4, okay? You can just let me out of this room and we'll just pretend like none of this conversation ever happened.
Oh, please, Battle Axe, Death Breath, No Neck Nelson.
Wow, that actually, all of those nicknames are really, really good. Back in Ohio, I was called Two-Face McGee, and it's actually a really funny story if you want to hear it.
Deal. Scene.
Oh, I wanted to hear the story of Cube Face McGee. Maybe next time. Oh, that was delightful. Give it up for Robin and Carly. Another fantastic debut tonight. That was from a scene called 10-2 by Lindsay Price. And it was just delightful. And unfortunately, we are at our last scene of the night. It's been a wonderful ride as always. But to close out the night, I'm proud to bring to you Jeff Taylor and Tashika Campbell.
Who, Buddy? Yeah, he's a good guy. back when we were in jail together, he'd call his sister every week without fail. She's a born again Christian, does the booking for a televangelist. Buddy calls her up, confesses his sins, tells her about whatever bank we happen to rob at the time.
Yeah, what I'm sorry. What's I just want to drink. I just want to drink.
What I gave him, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take what he said.
Jack Foley, you probably heard of me.
Darling, I don't care what your name is, darling. I just left my husband's funeral, okay? So I don't care. I don't care what your damn name is. Just give me a Jack and Coke, baby. All right.
Time I was convicted in California, FBI told me I robbed more banks than anybody in the computer.
No, I know what you're thinking. Why am I here after my husband's funeral? I didn't give a fuck that my husband died.
Yeah, tell you the truth, I don't know. I started when I was 18 years old, driving for my Uncle Kelly and his partner Gus.
You know, you are the worst bartender already. Aren't you supposed to listen to me and my sorrows? You're taking me back to your high school years, darling. I don't care. Fix me a Jack and Coke.
Basically, yeah. If I go back now, I do a full 30 years, no time off. Can you imagine looking at that?
You don't have a wife, do you? You're not married? You're not getting girls? Is that what it is, darling? Are you flirting with me? You're flirting, you're taking advantage of a widow, a poor widow. Is that what you're doing, darling?
You don't seem all that scared.
I'm not. I may have killed my husband. I don't know.
You don't act like it.
How does a murderer act, darling?
Jesus, you sound like my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife tried to kill you?
It was just a year, give or take a few days. I mean, it's not like we didn't get along or anything. We had fun. It just didn't have that thing, that spark. You know what I mean? You got to have that.
You do. If your wife didn't try to kill you, okay, you guys absolutely didn't have a spark. I tried to kill my husband all the time, and I was successful at the last time.
We still talk though.
Does she still talk about killing you?
Yeah, well, it turns out if I get shot like a dog, you'll be in the street, not on a goddamn fence.
Tell her bullets are the wrong way to go, okay? Instead of trying to put something in your food, you men, you love to shove your faces with stuff.
Oh, you mean Bonnie and Clyde? Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde. That part of the movie when they get shot, Warren Beatty and I can't think of her name.
I don't know. Do you have any cocaine, honey?
Yeah, fun. Faye Dunaway. I liked her in that movie about TV.
No, I liked Faye Dunaway in the movie where she said, "Why hangers? Why hangers?" I liked her. That's Faye Dunaway. Oh, that was Joan fucking Crump. Oh
And the guy saying he wasn't gonna take any shit anymore from anybody.
Sandy, are you talking about Sandy Duncan? Did you know she had one eyeball? She had a glass eye. Did you know that about Sandy Duncan?
Yeah, Peter Finch. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take any of your shit. Anyway, that scene where Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway get shot, I remember thinking at the time it wouldn't be a bad way to go if you had to.
Did you know I almost had a chance to have sex with Warren Beatty? Did you know that?
You're sure easy to talk to.
I know.
I was thinking we met under different circumstances and got to talking. Say you were in a bar and I came up to you, and I wonder what would happen.
I would kill you eventually.
I mean, if you didn't know who I was.
No, even if I knew who you were, I would eventually kill you.
I'm just saying, I think if we met under different circumstances.
I would seduce you, okay? And then I would make you marry me. Yeah. And then after a few months, I would slowly put bleach in everything you eat, okay? I would kill you. and I would make me the beneficiary of your policy. Okay, that's what I would do.
Another one Faye Dunaway was in that I liked, 3 Days of the Condor.
I want to ravish you right here on this.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. NC.
Oh man, give it up for Jack Foley, Jeff Taylor, and Tashika Campbell. That was from one of my very favorite movies, Out of Sight, written by Scott Frank, directed by Steven Soderbergh. And as much as I love that movie, and as much as I love that iconic scene in that movie, man, if that was just errant flirting at a bar between a bartender and a widower who just murdered her husband, infinite improvement. Man, every scene tonight, we are undefeated here at the Half Scripted crew. Every scene improving on the previous work with just a little bit of improv. And if you want a little bit of improv, Highwire has programming on YouTube every night of the week. HighwireImprov.com for all of your needs, for workshops, for merchandise. We got merchandise for sale. But before we go, let's bring everybody else out onto the screen one more time to say goodnight. Give it up for Roy and Carly and Dave and Wendy and Jeff and Rob and Harold and Brian and Jess and Tashika and Jess. And man, another great night. We've got more still to come. We've got a great show called Teen Angst coming up in just a few minutes. So stick around. Have a great night. I've been Andy. This has been Half Scripted. We are the Highwire Improv Theater. And thank you so much. Good night.